Hi, I'm PGA golf professional Todd Smith at Rock Hollow Golf Club. Welcome to Rock Hollow's indoor practice facility powered by TrackMan technology, and today we're going to do a video on wedge play. I have three Callaway Mac Daddy 3 wedges. My lofts are 52, 56, and 60. It's very important that you get a loft that creates little gaps in yardages. I can hit my 52 degree wedge 110, my 56 about 90, and my 60 down around 70 if I hit them full, so that's a good gap. The other thing, when you are selecting what wedge you need to be real careful about what kind of bounce you get. Bounce is what kind of shape there is on the bottom of the club face. The more bounce you have would be for somebody that like to take divots and dug down into the turf. I'm more of a sweeper, don't take a lot of turf, so I don't need a lot of bounce. But that can be critical in hitting correct wedge shots, is getting the proper bounce. So I'm going to start out first and explain a little bit more about what would be a full wedge shot with my 52 degree wedge. As you hit these shots, the important thing is that you need to match up the pace of your swing with the yardage you're trying to hit it. So you have to have some speed at the bottom and you have to be moving through. With my 52 degree wedge, when I'm trying to hit a 100-yard shot, I'm trying to make sure that the wedge is following my chest throughout the swing. There's no hands, no flipping, no trying to help it up. I'm just letting the club follow my chest and my torso as I hit it. So an example of a full wedge shot with my 52 would look like this. Again, watch how the club follows my chest. No flippy, no hands, no anything. And looking up at our TrackMan, that was a 103-yard shot that was 3 feet offline. So again, if you can match up your chest and your club and that speed, your consistency will improve greatly. Don't fall in the habit of trying to help it up and leaning back and getting your hands involved in it like this, because you'll never hit it consistently. So then if we go to a shorter shot, like with your 56 degree, like let's say I'm trying to hit a 60-yard shot with my 56 degree wedge, I'm going to narrow up my stance. I'm going to get down on the club a little bit, lean a little bit left. Again, my hands are not going to be involved at all, but I'm going to try to match up the angle of the club face at impact as I am to start with. So this is the critical part that you need to learn. If you're trying to hit a high shot, open up the club face, set up with it open, and return with that open club face right to impact, just where you started. If you're hitting a lower run shot and you square up the club face, start with it square, and keep that club face square. That's how you use the bounce. You want to use the bottom of the club, not the leading edge. You don't come into it this way. You're returning to where you start. So again, my 60-yard shot with the square club face is going to look like this. And again, I'm returning the club right where I started. So you can mess around, open it up. You want to aim a little bit left because the ball's going to start a little bit right. It's going to go higher and softer. So those are the key with your wedges. And again, that one went 56 yards, so again, close to where I want it. But the key is to make sure and take your hands out as much as possible. Full shots, get your torso involved in moving. And on the chip shots, make sure you use the bottom of the club or the bounce and return the club where you started out. If you can learn to drive the ball in play, wedge the ball good, and putt the ball good, you'll shoot a good score every single time. Good luck.